Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, traffic problems cause a tight squeeze early in the Barbados Midsummer Classic that triggers a disqualification and the end of a Triple Crown dream for the Colt Gandalf. The latest from Caymanas Bart, including the preview of the Boom Jamaica Derby. And in England, the record-breaking performance of the Barbados-born trainer Sir Michael Stoute. First to the Garcia Savannah in Barbados, just outside the capital, Bridgetown. 10 runners in the starting gates for the Pinnacle Feeds Midsummer Classic. Check out the betting favourites for this 9-furlong run. Number 2, Andrew Nunes's What You Think at 12-1 odds. 4, Jean-Marc Cozier Steeling at 6-1. Number 7, the 1-2 favourite, Victor Cheeseman's Brave Star, coming off a massive 8-length win in last month's Breeders' Stakes. And number 8, Brave Star's stablemate at 2-1, Gandalf, the Guinness winner in April, looking to stay on course for the Triple Crown. Rashawn Aline has the race call.
It's Gandalf on top by 2 lengths to my friend Patch, who's now raced into second. Third is Top Cat and Bishop. Then there's Pretty Princess. Ricky Walker is being a bit more patient with Brave Star this afternoon past the 5-furlong marker. Toko Man, Jackman, and got What You Think. And Perch and Steeling can still trail as they race up the back stretch, and Gandalf is trying to slip them. 49-4 with a half-mile left to travel is the half-mile split. Toko Man is, my friend Patch rather, second. Brave Star is creeping ever closer as he comes within a length of his stablemate. 4 back to Pretty Princess. Top Cat is in regress as they get over the top of the hill, and the stage is set 3 furlongs from the money, and it's Gandalf, and he's asked to quicken as he feels the pressure from his stablemate Brave Star, and these two have quick 10 clear of the rest with a quarter mile left to travel. And Bills Inc.'s 2 phenoms come onto the mile marker together, and Gandalf is trying to inch away from Brave Star as they come to the corner, and it's a staying power match as they turn for home, and Gandalf has repelled Brave Star as they come inside the final furlong, and it's Gandalf who's in front by 2, Brave Star second. The others have a great view as they're about 15 lengths behind of Gandalf, whose crown may have slipped, but it never fell as he resumes his position on top of the 3-year-old ranks as he sets a Triple Crown bid.
Gandalf convincingly first past the post, pretty much like his 4-length win over Brave Star in the Guinness 2 months earlier. But there is a problem. Watch as the Chestnut Colt with ex-champion jockey Rashid Hughes soon after the start comes across sharply. The stewards ruling on a bumpy start, assessing that the colt cuts across the field too quickly, creating a squeeze on the rails, impeding other horses. The Triple Crown seeking Gandalf is DQ'd and placed 8th behind Steeling. Gandalf's stablemate Brave Star is promoted to the top spot, and for winning jockey Ricky Walcott, he's happy to take the win regardless of how it comes.
I see nothing wrong with it. If they give it to you that way, then I'll take it that way.
The experienced Walcott, though, had high praise for Gandalf's stout run and suggested his mount was simply outrun by his stablemate.
Gandalf was going really easy on the front. Had to do a little work to get to him, and then as he get to him, he just kick and went on.
So the adjusted result, Gandalf's Triple Crown bid is aborted by disqualification. Brave Star gets the win as the 1-2 favourite ahead of 32-1 outsider Pretty Princess and my friend Patch at 34-1. 1 minute 53.50 seconds the time recorded for this 9-furlong classic at the Garcia Savannah turf for champion trainer Victor Cheeseman, who at the end combined the emotion of being let down by Gandalf's defeat in the stewards' room with still being a winner.
Well, the feeling is still there, you know, but I was happy, very lucky that I had 2 horses in the race, and one get disqualified and the next one get it.
Now Gandalf's connections are protesting the steward's decision, and Cheeseman rates highly the chances of Gandalf being reinstated after the appeal.
As far as they could see, it looked like he would get back the race, you know. I don't think he interfered with anybody. He came down very sharply, but he didn't touch anyone, and he went on from there.
In Jamaica, the Thoroughbred Racing Hall of Fame trophy over 6 furlongs was Saturday's main event at Caymanas Bart, and it provided the hot favourite Mr. Universe with a smart front-running victory, watched in the com-box by Brian Rickman.
Mr. Universe continues to chart the course 2 lengths in front of Wang Dun. Another Bullet now beginning to get closer in third, just 4 lengths off that lead as they leave the 3. Campesino and Orpheus now being ridden for their challenges. Jamaica Raja in behind them as Mr. Universe now will bring them into the lane. It's Mr. Universe and Gary Richards on top, leaving the quarter pole behind. Wang Don is some 3.5 lengths back and racing ahead of Another Bullet. Campesino making some mild headway toward the outside. Orpheus bogged down on the rail, then Jamaica Raja, but it is Mr. Universe running like the proverbial scared hare. Mr. Universe is running away from them inside the last 16th and will win the Thoroughbred Racing Hall of Fame Stakes trophy by 10, maybe more.
Ridden by veteran jockey Gary Richards, Mr. Universe makes it 3 wins in his last 4 starts, clocking 1:11.20 for the 6 furlong sprint for trainer Wayne Acosta and owner Carlton Watson. Still in Jamaica, the draw for Saturday's Boom Jamaica Derby staged Wednesday afternoon at Caymanas Park, and among the leading contenders, the Jamaica Oaks winner Fayrouz on a 2-race winning streak, drawing the 5 box for satisfied trainer Anthony Nunes, who has won 3 of the last 7 Derby races.
Great, I really can't complain at all. Up to this point here, Wednesday afternoon, sitting here, everything has gone perfect. If we can just get another 3 more days of that, we'll be in good shape.
The 2000 Guinness winner Commander 2 gets post position 3 and is on a solid 4-race winning streak coming in, with trainer Patrick Taylor remaining confident and trusting young rider Javanil Patterson, who has less than 3 years riding experience but has been aboard for all of Commander 2's career victories.
This race is a dream for all of us, both the jockey, trainer and owner. And I don't want to confuse the rider. As usual, I always just leave him to do his thing because he knows us more than anybody else. So I think on the day I will just leave him to do his work.
Here's the inside half of the field. 2017 champion 2-year-old Marquesas with ex-champion jockey Shane Ellisop. Phyllis Guinness runner-up Lisa's Pepsi's in the 3 box. Phyllis Guinness champion Disability Charm in post position 4. Prince Consort Stakes 3rd placer Drone Strike is in 8. In the 10 boxes, champion trainer Wayne DaCosta's Governor's Cup winner Drummer Boy. Champion jockey Omar Walker mounts the number 11 horse Contractor. My Beirut, 4th in the Governor's Cup, is in post position 12. Leading jockey Anthony Thomas rides number 13, Governor's Cup 3rd placer Royal Aviator, and Richard Azan's consistent Honey Rider, a top 3 finisher in the Guineas and the Oaks, is in post position 15 for the Jamaica $8 million 12 furlong classic.
And finally, the Barbados-born Sir Michael Stoute had been knighted in 1998 to recognize his magnificent achievements as a racehorse trainer in Britain. And decades later, he continues to advertise his class.
In the past week, Sir Michael has become the new leader in wins at the famous 5-day Royal Ascot meet in England, using the 11-2 bet Poet's Word to achieve the mark in the Prince of Wales' Stakes. His charge making a sweeping move with jockey James Doyle in the yellow cap and blue silks on the outside to upset the huge 2-5 favourite Cracksman.
Cracksman now set alight down the outside. His challenger is Poet's Word, and Cracksman has got to the front. Poet's Word, however, is a real threat. Cracksman is going to have to concentrate on the job in hand because Poet's Word has not read the script and has moved past Cracksman with a furlong to go in the Prince of Wales's. Poet's Word trying to extract revenge on Cracksman and is moving further away. Poet's Word ridden out towards the line by James Doyle. It's going to be the record breaker for Sir Michael Stoute in the Prince of Wales.
A record 76th Royal Ascot win this for Sir Michael, surpassing the iconic late Sir Henry Cecil's previous mark of 75 wins.
It's a relief because we were stuck on it last year, but as I said the other night, you know, Henry did most of his training when it was a 4-day meeting, so I've had an advantage. And but we, you know, nobody respected him any greater than I did as a trainer.
4 winners in all at the meet for Sir Michael, as he had also won the Jersey Stakes, the Commonwealth Cup and the Hardwick Stakes. So the Ireland-bred Poet's Word does it in the Prince of Wales under jockey Doyle, clocking 2:03.51 for 10 furlongs, toppling superstar horse Cracksman and winning for 10-time British champion Sir Michael, 41 years after the trainer's first Royal Ascot victory.
We've been at the track covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Next edition, the review of the Jamaica Derby and the rich Queen's Plate at Toronto's Woodbine Racetrack. So check us out then.